It's New Whiskey Monday, and we have a couple brand new bottles that we picked up from New Riff that we'll be trying today.
Pretty excited because I decided to join their whiskey club, which is free, by the way, and these are the first two offerings that we received.
My name is Wayne.
And I'm Rebecca.
And we are Your Bourbon Journey.
Welcome to a fun tasting episode. We made a little trip to Covington, Kentucky recently, and one of the reasons was to pick up these two bottles from the Whiskey Club at New Riff Distillery. We're going to start with bottle number 1, this one here. Silver Grove Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey 2025 is a Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey by New Riff Distilling Company. Its mash bill is 65% corn, 30% rye, 5% malted barley. It was aged for 4 years. The proof is 110.3. It was released in October 2025. And interestingly, this is the first New Riff product to carry Master Distiller Brian Sprance signature. So that's pretty exciting. The price point on this is $59.99, and we did get it online at the New Riff Whiskey Club. Part of the proceeds from this do go to a charitable event that has to do with Silver Grove. We have purchased Silver Grove in the past when we've been up at New Riff and have always enjoyed it. So we'll see how this year's is.
Silver Grove. It's that time of the year. The holidays.
Wayne's been playing a lot of Christmas music, I'll just say.
Oh, yeah.
A lot. It's got a really nice nose. It's sweet.
Vanilla. Very vanilla.
Mm-hmm.
Almost a custard.
Yeah, it's really yummy and dessert-like.
It's pretty good. These are things that normally I don't get, and boy, I'm picking them up.
And it's got some nice spice notes, a little bit of cinnamon, maybe even some nutmeg to go with that.
Well, I'm ready to taste it. All right. Silver Grove, cheers.
Cheers. Packs a pretty good punch for 110.
It's more savory on the palate.
I was
for
gonna say,
sure, but there is vanilla.
Yeah, I was feeling like it went a little more caramel on the palate. It was very, like you said, vanilla custardy on the nose. It's got a pretty nice viscosity to it. I do feel like I was getting cinnamon, nutmeg on the nose. It's more cinnamon on the palate. That's bringing the savoriness for me, I think. Legs are pretty good.
Definitely a lot of cinnamon as it goes toward the back.
It's 4 years old, but I feel like I am getting some barrel notes on this as well.
I think it drinks its proof. Drinks about 110.
I like the profile pretty well. I think it's a good value at $60.
Oh yeah, it's terrific for $60.
And considering that proceeds do go to a charitable organization as well, it seems like a good bang for your buck there because you're helping someone else and enjoying a great whiskey for $60. It's a win-win.
It is.
What do you think about the finish?
It goes for a while. For 110, I'm surprised. I'm still feeling it right now. It's lasting. It's warm. It's pleasant.
Yeah.
I'm enjoying it.
While we were talking, I was thinking about the finish. It's just hanging in there. It's warm, pleasant, as Wayne said. I think I've got that cinnamon has continued from the nose to the palate to the finish. I'm still feeling that. Not getting other notes on the finish, maybe a little bit of barrel, but not much. It did go from more sweet nose to a touch more savory on the palate, but I don't mind that at all. So you might better pick up one of these.
It's really good, and if you have an opportunity, it's worth it.
I'm actually a little bit more excited about this one. It is part of a project that New Riff did with Chattanooga Whiskey. It's called the Confluence Project. And they each had identical mash bills, but one was distilled in Kentucky and one was distilled in Chattanooga, Tennessee. Now, we don't have the Chattanooga version. I guess that's something you're supposed to try to do to compare them both because they would have different terroirs as far as the aging process goes. But I'm excited to try this, and let me tell you a little bit about it and listen closely for this mash bill. It's wild. This is New Riff High Note Kentucky Straight Wheated Whiskey. The mash bill is 60% red turkey wheat, 24% Appalachian malted wheat, 8% dark malted wheat, 8% caramel malted wheat. It had a barrel entry proof of 110. It was aged for 6 years, and the proof is 120.9. This is volume 1 of the Confluence Project. As I noted, in collaboration with Chattanooga Whiskey. It was released in October of 2025. And this was also purchased through the New Riff Online Whiskey Club for $69.99. It is 100% wheat whiskey. Wheat whiskey, similar to bourbon, similar to rye, only needs to be 51% wheat. The fact that they've done 100% wheat and have, 4 different types of wheat in there is amazing. So I'm excited.
Looking forward to this.
It's not the exact one we tasted there. The one we had there that was in the bar was 122 proof, and this is 120.9. So it must be from a different barrel. But I was also curious about the low barrel entry proof, so that was pretty interesting too. They don't typically share that at New Riff, so this must have been a special approach they were taking with this particular whiskey.
This is shocking. You do find wheat in it. It is very sweet.
A lot of wheat notes.
It's like a pastry.
Yeah. Typically it either goes bread-like or it goes pastry-like, and this is more pastry-like.
I always struggle with the bread part, but I always get the pastry.
I like the nose. It's very inviting.
It is.
And for that almost 121 proof, it is not burning my nose at all.
No, I mean, I just took a big hit there. Ooh, got it a little bit, but boy, I tell you, usually I stick my nose in there, get a hit, my eyes almost water, and it didn't do it in this case. Well, let's give it a try.
Yeah.
Cheers to the wheat. Cheers.
Wheat whiskey.
Cheers.
I'm liking that a lot.
Okay, there is a savoriness with this. There is one of the wheats in there that is definitely not a sweeter wheat.
I bet it's the dark one.
It must be because there's a savory component that is coming through.
They had a caramel malt, malted wheat, and they had a dark malted wheat, as well as that Appalachian one and the one that is the red turkey wheat. Not familiar with those. I remember when they were talking about this, I was getting some press releases on it that they were doing this turkey wheat whiskey, and I thought that was going to be pretty interesting.
To me, it's like a savory, almost a red pepper that I'm getting. There is a sharpness to it. Now, it's not bad, it's not pungent, it's different. It's actually fun.
I'm not sure it's savory to me. It's very rich though. It has a lot going on, and it does have some spicy notes, which is really interesting that these different wheat types must have some different notes to them, or why else would you use 4 different types of wheat? And I may have to research that a little bit when we're done recording, because now I'm super curious about it while we're tasting it.
Because it's a really different profile for anything out there that we've had that is 100% wheat. I normally get just basically sweet notes all the way across. I don't get something that to me goes over to a savory part or like a red peppery type. It's got a little kick. My mind is blown right now. It's enjoying it.
Yeah, I'm not getting that red pepper thing you're talking about, which is okay. We have very different palates, but it does shift from the nose. It starts out that pastry feeling, and I feel like it's getting a little more bready, right? It's almost like sourdough bread going on, and maybe even buttery, because it's got good viscosity on it. I like the feel. It's more of the feel than the taste, I would say. But it definitely has, like if you took brown sugar and cinnamon, but maybe got a little heavy-handed with the cinnamon and spread that on there, making cinnamon toast. But maybe you got too much cinnamon on there. Have you ever done that? I have. And it makes it feel a little less sweet when you do that. Now the finish is really long. It's got a great finish.
I thought the first one was long, and it was, but this one here is longer than the first one by a lot.
I agree.
And it has some flavor actually on that backside going down. And I would have to agree, it's more like a fresh cinnamon that you would put out. Basically what you described with too much cinnamon. It's got that sort of a pop to it, and it's good.
And it would be too much on cinnamon toast, but I'm not minding it in here.
Yeah.
I want to be clear about that. I like this a lot.
Yeah.
But here it really works, and that cinnamon is carrying all the way through on the palate, all the way through on the finish, which I'm enjoying a lot. And I kept thinking I was going to get some pepper on the finish because you talk so much about pepper on the palate, but I'm still getting those cinnamon notes on the finish.
No, it's pepper. It's a red pepper for me on the front and the middle, and then it settles into cinnamon.
I think for $70, this is a fascinating bottle. I hope they didn't sell out via the club, and if you went to New Riff, you'd be able to find it. I doubt it will be distributed. Typically, the club whiskeys are only available in their distillery. It's so easy to get to in Newport. Newport, Kentucky is just right across the river. Literally, there's 2 different bridges right there that take you over into Cincinnati, the other side of the Ohio. It's a great location. It's a great distillery tour. If you've not been to New Riff, we highly recommend it. We've been there a lot.
We have.
Because they remodeled in the last couple of years, and their upstairs is called it's got a fancy name, Taquafir or something like that. Anyway, their upstairs bar is lovely. And even this time of the year when it's chilly and you don't want to go out on the patio, it still has a great view of Cincinnati. But it's great year-round because it's beautiful and the bartenders are terrific. And they can do all kinds of flights for you in there.
Yeah, it's actually the 3rd different bar that we've been to in the place.
It is.
Initially, we first went there, they had a bar in the main lobby when you first walked in. Then the second time we went there, they blew that out and they were getting ready to remodel and do it upstairs. So they actually had it outside in a corner. And so
it was cold.
I can take cold weather, but it was cold. Yeah. And now they've settled up top, and it is a really, really
fabulous.
nice setup. And you also can see the still, if I remember correctly, off the
Yes, you can. If you go out on the patio, it's right there on the patio, or you can look through the very large
windows. It's a fantastic place.
I would say both of these are great values.
Absolutely.
$60, $70, great value for something of this complexity. This one's, the Silver Grove has the philanthropic aspect to it, and it's a great whiskey. This wheat whiskey, it's a very fascinating wheat whiskey. We've been talking about doing a wheat whiskey blind, and maybe in February we will do wheat whiskey comparison because we don't have a ton of them, but this will be a good one to put in there. It's pretty interesting.
Yeah. So let's lift our glass. Cheers to everybody at New Riff. You always make a really good product. If you like what we do, hit the subscribe button. Always remember to drink responsibly. Today, if you haven't, drink some New Riff. Great stuff. Cheers.
Cheers.